Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, and I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody. Thought I'd do a little bit of a quick recap for 2023. I started this channel 10 months ago, and I just want to say thank you so much to all 400 of you and many more to come. Just the support from each and every one of you has been wonderful. I have a lot of goals this year with the channel. I'd really like to get a proper camera so I can take better quality videos and footage, but I think what I've managed to do for 2023 isn't too shabby. Really, for me, the goal of the year just gone was to first of all take the giant leap to just start the channel and start sharing with other people what we're currently doing on our small backyard plot, show what it is possible. And we had dreams to, last year sell this property and buy a larger, like a farm. That didn't go to plan. That's okay as well. We've kind of come full circle and seen that it's actually ironically not terrible that didn't happen. We still plan to sell the house and move elsewhere, but we won't be buying something, I don't think. Never say never, but for 2024 I don't think we plan to buy something as big. I myself have had a bit of a flare-up with a medical condition, and I have a whole lot of appointments coming up in the new year to try and help me. So I am back out of work due to medical reasons. I am currently not able to work. I won't go into too much detail, but things may develop a bit further throughout the year, and I might share some more things with everybody. We'll just wait and see what happens on that front. Well, I should move this out of the way so you guys can see the babies. I put it there for their own safety. So the reason I bring up the medical condition that I have is purely because it made us realize that, taking on a really large block of land is probably going to be really challenging for us to manage when I'm not able to do much. So I fluctuate as well. I basically have had 2 years of being fine and now I'm not, and it's just, I guess, I don't know, chronic illness is what it is, but it's like when you don't have any flare-ups, you forget how bad it is when you do. And it has made us realize that I think just a smaller block of land would be much easier for us to manage. And we will consider the layout of our garden beds so that it's a bit more manageable for me as well. I really like to keep that independence to be able to, I still come out every day and sort the chickens out. My husband did help me this morning and did their first feed and water. It is hot today. It's been like high 20s, and all of a sudden today is like 36. And it's humid, which is really weird. I live in an arid zone. It's usually really dry. But anyway, I digress. Usually I come out, I have my coffee on my new table and sit here and feed them and stuff. So I like to keep that independence. So 2024 might look a little bit different than previous years. I have never gardened or preserved food or made, our own body products and whatever, cleaning, like all the things I do now. I've never done it whilst sick. So, and I know I look totally fine in this video, you're welcome. I did my hair and all sorts to prepare. But no, on a serious note, it's definitely going to be a new challenge. Who knows, I could get better like in a couple of weeks or a month or 2 months, like we just don't know. But it's kind of a good opportunity for me to see how much I can do, how much I rely on my children and my husband. And yeah, it's definitely reminded us, like when we do our next garden, I probably need bigger walkways, and just some little things like that. So we shall see. I'm going to do my best to get as much content out as possible. I have good days and bad days. I've had a lot of bad days, and today is a good day. And so I might only be able to film more like snippets throughout what we do and do a voiceover. So the video formatting might change. I have done a lot more shorts lately and things like that as well. So I just wanted to kind of let you know where we're currently sitting with the channel for next year. But I'm gonna keep going. I really enjoy the community aspect of like chatting to other people, hearing other people's experiences, and yeah, I really like that. And I really like sharing. I think this is really cool. And if you're watching this, you probably really like gardening and homesteading things as well. I love it. I love the idea of being as reliant on, I'm distracted by a little lizard, sorry. But yeah, from like what we can grow and produce, I'd love to get that to a point, you know, where we're just buying staples from the supermarket. But yeah, we have a lot of hopes and dreams for 2024. I think we have smashed a lot of them for 2023. You know, even just like growing the amount of food that we have been. But you know, you learn so much as well the longer you do things. So I'm looking forward to putting what we've learned into practice, getting a few things in place. Do you know the biggest thing I've learned out of all of this is get that retic in, put your irrigation systems in place. Our attachment for our sprinkler is broken and I'm having to hand water this today, and I can't do that every day, and it looks wilted. As you can see, it's wilting and it needs some water. So after this video, that's what I'll be doing. And I'm sweating, like it is, I'm pretty warm. It's, you know, I live in an area where it kicks up over 40 regularly, but today is just I think because we've gone from such a cool, weird, cool change that we had to hot again. So don't mind me, I'm just having my little complaint about the weather, but I actually do like the sunny days. We're very lucky here. Hey, little ones. Chicks are getting older, getting all their little feathers coming through. Looks so sweet. And they're starting to get really excited about the like leafy greens and stuff as well that we've popped in there, and that's always fun. In a nutshell though, I think for 2024 we're just going to keep going, keep expanding, keep learning and keep creating. I have some really interesting salves and oxymels and tinctures and stuff that I'd love to do this year, and really expand that component that I'm really enjoying learning about. The garden, there is always room for improvement. My compost pile looks really sad. I've just been piling everything up and it's already really flat, which is good. I mean, it's good. That means it's breaking down. But the soil here is pretty bad. I've added so much animal waste and things to it, and you wouldn't even know it. It's like rock solid. So compost, I need better systems in place to build bigger amounts of compost. You know, and my husband and I were talking, we might just need to buy some in, which I'm hesitant to do. I know some people that have done that and it's killed their garden, and I don't want to do that in the prime of our season. So at the moment things are growing, we've got food, but we definitely need to improve our composting skills. I have got a bathtub that you've probably seen in the back of the videos that I do post. That is for a larger worm farm, but we were hoping to just wait until we moved from here because that's cast iron. It's already super heavy, and then once you add all the, you know, worms and everything to it, it would be so hard to move. We would have to empty it all out. So it's waiting, just waiting. But we will definitely I'll explain it in another video. There's really cool worm farming compost that you can, methods that you can put into place. But so we've been discussing that and how we can get that system moving better. That's a really big goal for us. Just keep making our own food from scratch and expanding on that as well. But that's basically the goals that we have for 2024, is just keep doing what we're doing and that's a big blowfly. Keep fine-tuning things and learning. But yeah, I'm really enjoying being a chick mama, by the way. I just enjoy their company. I am in love with the table that my husband and son made for me that I've been sharing. I don't know if you can't see it in the camera. How lovely is it? They built this from scratch. I'm so proud. I'm proud that my 14-year-old learned how to weld and grind and do all that cool stuff, part of his homeschooling thing that we decided to do this year. And I chose the colour, this honey yellow, because it makes me smile. I think we need more colour in our lives. I'm actually going to start learning how to do mosaics. Well, that's like a personal goal of mine, to learn how to do mosaics. I'm really keen to do that. And again, it's another way to bring some colour and life into some things. And I have a bird bath out the back and out the front, but the one out the front has like a crack in it. And I was thinking of sealing it and doing a mosaic on the inside and making it all beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to learn on a small scale and then before I upgrade to that. So anyway, I know it's been just kind of me sitting here and rambling today, but I wanted just to share our current thoughts. As we know, a lot can change in a year, a lot, but I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. I feel like we've got some big changes coming this year for our family. I've got 2 out of 3 of my children are homeschooled now. Basically, our kids don't go to high school. I'm not really a fan of our high schools here. And we've had some experiences that we would like to avoid. So basically, I've got 2 at homeschool now, and I've got 1 who's still at primary school for a little bit longer. But we'll see. I might end up homeschooling him if I'm well enough, as I'm not working now. So we'll just kind of play that by ear as well. So if you're interested in hearing anything about that as well, you're welcome to ask, and I can maybe do some videos on that one. We do a bit more of like an unschooling, child-led learning kind of system here. I'm in Victoria, Australia, so every state in Australia has different, not regulations as such, but like with the application process, Victoria's pretty good. We have an unschooling application to put through, which is really activity based rather than pen and paper based, which works really well for us. I have very crafty kids, and we quite like that style. It's been really cool. So I think they're actually, one of their goals is to learn to blacksmith this year. My husband went and did a course for his Christmas work party. They went down to Melbourne and did it, and he loved it, and he wants to do more of that and teach the boys. They want to learn as well, so I think that'll be really cool. But anyway, that's one of their little goals, but I digress. I do like to squirrel off onto other little things. But thank you so much for the support this year. It genuinely means so, so much. I'm very, very grateful. And I hope that, yeah, you enjoy the rest of the content that's coming up. I've, got a bit of a game plan in place. But if there's anything in particular that you're interested in seeing or discussing, or you've got questions, please post them or comment below. Or you can contact me as well via Instagram. It's just Wild Patch Homestead over there, and you can DM me or comment somewhere over there as well. But yeah, thank you so much again. Can't even express my gratitude except keep saying thank you, but I really, really, truly am. You know, it means a lot. So let's bring on the new year, and I hope everyone has had an amazing New Year's and all the very best for 2024. Thanks, guys. Bye.